bored.
Oh, that
Okay, that's
scared the
it.
heck out
That's good.
of me.
So yeah, I'm in a good mood today because I got my favorite slippers on. Have you seen them?
Oh, them is fire. You always keep some fire stuff,
Have you
bruh.
seen this? Are they
No, I have
sneaky?
never seen them. They look pretty soft and comfortable.
Oh man, the Tony the Tigers. You know what I mean?
Hey, they don't get no better than that.
Exactly. How you been, man? It's been too long.
Man, happy new year to you. It's been pretty interesting new year. You know what I'm saying? Very positive note I can say on that. How about yourself?
It's good. It's good. I was just in Miami. I was visiting some family, which was nice. Yeah, I got some family there and just pretty much just bummed out. Like serial wife, she loves the beach, so just bumming out by the beach. We have this paddle game we play where it's called mutt court. You got like a little ball and you just like whap whap whap, and it's just so my brother and I were just on the beach doing that for hours, getting a
You
sweat
gotta you
on.
gotta you gotta text me that so I can see what that is then. I'm
Sure.
curious about that game. But I gotta go to your world because my cousin moved to Toronto.
Of
He's
course.
actually on a few of my episodes. He's the one that brung me back those Canadian cereals I showed you.
Right. It,
So I got to get there.
I mean, yes, but don't come right now because
I know.
unless you want to freeze your ass off, unless you want to, you know,
No, no,
no,
it's cold here where I'm at.
exactly.
Because
All
I'm
right,
not too far from you. I'm in Ohio.
right, okay. So you got the snow
So
ground and all that too.
just a little sprinkle, but for a change, it's not high. But the thing about it, it is cold.
Right, right, right.
I know what time it is. I can only imagine in your world.
Yes, I've been to Cleveland once, but it was a long time ago.
Oh, really? That's where my son lives. That's where my oldest son lives.
Cool, cool.
That's
Yeah,
three. That's 3 hours away from me.
yeah. I think you guys have no, that was Chicago. I don't know what did we do in Cleveland that night. Like we went out one night. I forgot. I think it was Chicago. I think Chicago has the second city. Cleveland, I forgot what we did. I think we just hung out with friends, sort of thing. But it's a nice city from what I've seen, like Cleveland. But what city are you from again? I forgot
I'm in
which.
Columbus. I'm in the capital. So I'm in the capital of Ohio. But then Cleveland is actually further north. And then you have Cincinnati going farther down south.
Right.
So Cleveland, 3 hours, Cincinnati, an hour.
Gotcha.
So,
So who's your football team?
man, I'm to the point. You believe it or not, when I was really into football tough, it was the Miami Dolphins.
There you go. Yeah.
I had always, believe it or not, as a young person, I had wanted to move to Florida and never end up doing. I wanted to go to FAM, the college, everything, or the Miami Hurricanes or something like that. Never did, but I've been to Miami and I've been to Orlando. I am actually due to go to Orlando to see a close friend of mine also. I go back and forth there sometime.
Very
So
nice.
you be here a lot though, bruh.
I I was just in Miami, so I actually my dad like big Dallas Cowboys fan.
I seen.
Yeah, so we went to the game. We went to the Cowboys Dolphins game where CeeDee Lamb on the 1 yard line. No, sorry, it's not that story. That was a different game. We went to two games, which is crazy this year. But we went to it was Dak who fumbled the ball, I think, with the fullback on the 1 yard line, beginning of the game, which ended up costing us the whole game. We lose by like a game-ending field goal. The Dolphins kick it through the uprights, and oh man, it was a tough one. But it's a
It.
beautiful place to watch a game. I'll tell you, it's a good city,
Yes.
and it's just nice and warm. We went to Buffalo the week before; it was like freezing, so we had a good time, but we didn't get the result we wanted. But
Yeah,
anyhow,
so so y'all Dallas Cowboy fans. So I
yes.
have a neighbor. Y'all need that. Well, if you ever visit me, man, you got to visit me. I'm gonna have you see my neighbor. He's a
Sure.
big boy fan. His truck is literally the Dallas Cowboy truck, star, everything on it.
Nice. So
Like he does not play around. He got the big flag out here, everything. Like, bro, he does not play no games with it at all. He actually has. I can't think of his IG, but he has a huge. I'll find it and I'll send it to you. Has a huge IG Dallas Cowboy following.
amazing. No, send it my way. I mean, I'll come over. I'll
Yeah,
hang out
he's
with you.
cool. He's
I'll
down to earth, man. He's a cool dude.
I'll tailgate with him. Like tonight. Today's a huge game. I know. I don't. For the folks who are watching. I mean, but today against the Packers, we should win. But if we don't, then I'll be. You won't see me posting for the next week because I'll be crying. That's exactly it. Um,
I can't lie. I got to go for the Browns when they do what they got to do. So
right. Right.
It,
I
it,
agree.
it is Browns or Bengals. That's where I'm at when it is dealing with Ohio. That's just like when Cleveland Cavaliers had LeBron's and he brung it to the city, brung it home. So
Sure.
it's for whatever.
Very cool, man. Well, what are we doing today? Are we trying we're trying something new, right?
We trying something new here. I followed your lead on it. So what we doing? We doing this Trix loaded?
I think so. I think so. Tricks loaded.
I got to
Um,
get this blur off my thing. Wait a minute. This is not good right here.
it's okay. A little bit of you got that depth of field on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. You can't.
Everyone's
How
looking
can
on
you
my
do
screen. They don't want to see that. They want to see. No, I'm kidding. It's all right. Tricks loaded. Haven't opened it yet. I haven't tried this. I was waiting for you.
I
Uh,
appreciate that.
it's a cereal that looks like it's stuffed with some. We don't even know what type of filling. Oh, vanilla. It says vanilla filling, so it's the same. I did try the Captain Crunch. Sorry, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch loaded. I did
I
try
seen
that.
that. I seen you try that.
Did try it. So this, I'm imagining a little bit more of a fruity exterior.
I know. I'm kind of when I get to these because I tried the Cocoa Puffs. I did the Cocoa Puffs. That was one of my recent.
Right.
I get I get scared of these loaded ones, to be honest with you, or we'll say cream filling in them, because
Yeah.
I never was a fan of the Craves. The Craves, I never too much cared. I don't know about you, but it was something that just the texture of it was kind of
Yeah.
wrong for me.
Right. It's actually a very divisive cereal. There's a big guy in the space, Serial Time TV, and he hates Crave, man. He's big on TikTok and he's also on YouTube, but this man hates Crave with a passion. You know what I mean? Like like I mean I don't want to say Crave in his presence, but I mean for me, I don't necessarily mind it. I've never bought it myself. Like when they send it to me,
Okay.
I try it and I eat it. But there's actually one cereal called Kariyot. It's like a European type of cereal, and or maybe Asian. It's like maybe Middle Eastern, pardon me. And I found that that was the best cereal that had like the same technology. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
the inside stuffing, you can actually break apart a piece, and you could get like one of those those cheese pulls, like it was like hazelnut Nutella filling pull.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's what I want out of this. That's what I want
Out of cereal.
out of
You got that out of cereal,
out
you
of a
say you did.
cereal. Yes,
Wow.
it's not going this far, but
No,
you
but I'm
can
just
see
saying.
it. You know what I mean? So I mean, that was good. That was like a guster's explosion, but I was very interested in. So I don't because we tried the cinnamon toast crunch. I don't expect that out of this. Um, when I tried the cinnamon toast crunch, it smelled terrible. But my opinion,
No,
it smelled
no. Yeah, that's what
weird.
I'm saying. Really.
Yeah.
Because
But
I hadn't opened mine yet.
right. But when I ate it, I was like, okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. So
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think? Are you
We about to find out.
What to
That's what
find
I
out?
think.
We're talking too much. Let's crack this open. We're about to.
Let's roll the dice with it. That's all we can do about now.
That's right. Too much talking. Not enough eating.
Nah, that's what we supposed to do. That's hey, I miss actually talking to you, bro. Like every time I talk to you, my whole aura switches up. Like it don't get no better. You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying? To the point, I wish we was about the same age in the '80s, so you can see what I seen. I actually got to send you some links. I've been watching '80s cartoons, and it been like with the old cereal and toys throughout the
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, bro. And it'd be like 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour. But
Wow.
I seen one was like 5 hours. I just sat here and watched a whole bunch of cartoons, and just flashed me back. And
That's
all the the cereal nostalgia, like I forgot, and how could I forget where the Cinnamon Toast Crunch actually had the 3 bakers?
yeah. That's right.
I
That's right.
forgot. I forgot. I looked at remember we talked about our top cereal the last time we
Yeah.
talked top 3. I seen Donkey Kong Jr. cereal. I seen Donkey
Oh my
Kong
god.
cereal.
But it's a warm feeling inside when you forget. You know what I mean? It's like you lose your favorite sweater, you find it again. You find $20 in a jacket that you haven't worn. You know what I mean? It's a good
Yeah,
feeling to forget a little bit, and then you remember. And then,
it
anyways,
don't get no better than life then.
that's right. That's right. Okay, here we go. I'm getting it.
We go.
Oh wow.
I'm a roll it. Oh, it look pretty.
I'm surprised, to be quite honest with you.
It looked pretty.
I thought that there was only one. I was just focusing on this red piece.
Brother, I was too. That's why I said, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little rainbow here. I mean, I got it looks like there's some, some red. What we got
I
here?
got red, purple.
Purple. Yeah. Just blinked on
Yeah.
a color. Here's
They
blue.
did not. Yeah, they didn't play a game. They didn't play no games with that part.
I mean, it smells like Trix.
Yes, it does.
Uh, I imagine it's all the same flavor. I mean, do you think it's gonna be different? You think like the purple ones taste different than the red ones?
Brother, I'm going to, I got to roll the dice. We go roll the dice. Where you going, red? You going red first?
I'm going red.
Let's
Cheers.
go red first. Let's see.
Very Trix like. I'm gonna get another one. I mean, I don't mind it. It's pretty good. What do you think?
Tastes like, to me, at the moment with the dry test of it, it tastes more of it's like a Trix with cream or something.
Yes.
Like it states.
Yes, yes, exactly. There's a little bit of a film on the exterior, like
yes,
yes, yeah. So definitely, like when you were talking about the Crave, I think I'm getting that too. Like there's some tackiness around it I can't put my finger on it, but
I don't even want to say it like this, but kind of, it's not sandy, but you can taste that,
right?
Yeah.
But that may all run off in some milk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in for like a bluish purple one. There's no way this is a different flavor. This isn't like Skittles.
Nah, I think this is all the same. See, this go back to me being older, and this was made for me when I was young. Trix being Trix, what it was when I was young, it wasn't the shapes. It was just balls, right?
Mm.
You could take every ball. If I remember, it was purple was one of the new ones, but it was red, yellow. I want to say purple was one of them, and green was end up being new. But I can't remember, but they did taste individually different.
Oh, wow.
And see, that's what I miss about messing with Trix. Yeah. Every little ball, they was just balls.
Yeah.
Tasted different.
You know what? That's attention to detail. That's care. And I think that they're lacking that. That's kind of like the whole, I hate, I don't mean to put you in that position of like, the good old day, but it's true. I think that.
No, you ain't putting me in this because we're telling the truth right here.
Right.
We're just talking.
Things were better back then. And I wasn't even around.
And it weirds me out because now being more conscious of me being older of my food now, and probably yourself, you're conscious of what you eat, I'm sure of.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, it just make me wonder, was we eating bad or was we eating healthy? Because they used to be saying stuff like, if I ain't mistaken, vitamin C infused. So what could be bad about a cereal that's vitamin C infused?
Right. I'm with you. I don't have the answers. I don't. I just think that we're seeing a lot. I think you're going to get mad about this one. I'm going to rile you up. The new s'mores. I don't know. Have you tried it? Maybe.
No, I haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
I haven't.
So I may ruin this for you because I haven't had it yet either. But
okay.
I think it's Just Pour the Milk. There's a podcast called Just Pour the Milk. And the dude, he reached out to me. He's a nice guy. And he says, have you tried these Golden Graham s'more? I said, no, what's up? He's like, well, have you tried the ones from the 80s? And I said, sadly, no, that's before my time. But he said, no. It's terrible. It's nothing like the original. It's just, they took some Golden Grams and they put some marshmallows in it. And then they took like some chocolate toast crunch, and it used to be a chocolate coated Golden Graham, and he's just like, this is just bin mixing. Like he was going on and on about this stuff, and I said, pissed. He was mad.
He's mad.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, like that's something like I wouldn't have known the difference because I'm not an '80s kid, but stuff like that makes me feel bad. You can't say that you're bringing back a cereal, and then it's just like,
brother, you cannot get mad. One thing you cannot do, you could not get mad of the time when you came to this world. You could never get mad at that. You could always be grateful. That's what I got to tell you off rip. So when that happens with somebody old like myself, that's just like when you get older people in life, period, and they get mad at what you younger people do. I can't. I can't. Even with the new like R&B, rap, rock, whatever you're doing, you cannot get mad because it wasn't your time. Now, when you was young, them people that was older
Right.
was mad at you.
It's
So,
true.
hey, when I see people, these young people in the malls doing what they do or whatever, especially feeding their family, I ain't mad.
Right.
Do what you do, enjoy your life. That's where I'm at, man.
You're
You
right
know what I'm
about that.
saying? You can never get mad. I just wish I could just jump in a DeLorean, grab you with me. We
That's right.
take a little swig and then we jump back in so you can understand what we're saying. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
it is kind of funny because like most people wish they were younger. I wish I was older so I could eat more cereal.
No, no,
Oh,
brother.
no,
You
no
know.
way.
So
All right, let's
real
get.
quick, scale to 1 to 5, what you got on this dry
Oh, the
test? What
dry.
did you
I'm
do?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm wrecking the show.
No,
Yeah.
you ain't. You ain't never wrecking nothing, brother. We having a conversation. I'm feeling great.
Yeah. 1 to 5. I gotta have another one.
So 1 to 5, what you got?
I mean, 5 is like the holy grail, like the great of the
Right,
greats.
right. I'm
Mm,
gonna be 100 with you because mine is the comment that Crave stuff, man.
yeah.
I'm going 3. I'm
Yeah.
going 3 for me.
Yeah. I was actually gonna go. I was gonna go like 2.8. Do you do points? Do you do like
Hey,
fractions?
with you on here,
Decimals?
the goat of goats is 2 point. What you got? 2
I
point
got
what?
2.8. 2.8.
2.8. 2.8.
2.8.
I wish I could toast with you because I would toast the bowl with you because I
That's
got
right.
old Trusty with me. This bowl older than you.
That's right. Hey, one day, we'll do that. All right,
So let's
I'm
see.
hitting it with the milk. All right, right, right. 2%. Good old 2%.
Oh yeah, you do rock 2%, and my old self do vitamin D.
Oh yeah, you got the red cap.
Yeah, Rick.
I'm gonna
That's what I'm
get.
gonna start calling it.
That's right. I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna get a little bit of each color on one spoonful, and I'm not
Okay.
gonna let it sog up. So I'm gonna get right into it.
Yeah. I I got somebody I call cousin Chuck. He get mad because I don't never let it sog up. I'm not a fan of soggy cereal.
No, I just go straight in. Once the milk touches it, I'm like right into it.
AKA the Saturday morning special.
Hmm. See, I mean, I don't mind the flavor. The thing about it is,
It's
it's
that
kind of
film,
sharp.
man.
It's a film. The film is still there, and it's kind of sharp. Do you find that it's that these pieces are kind of like the roof of my mouth are kind of it's like someone stabbing my tonsils.
I try to play it off. Because
Yeah,
look, I
you
was
try to be a
thinking,
tough
maybe,
guy,
look, I'm thinking to myself, maybe it's my old ass.
huh? Yeah, that's good.
I'm glad you said that. I feel better now.
Yeah, you got to make sure you eat it right. You know, like you eat it flat or something.
But I'll tell you what, you got no choice but to hurry and hit this fast because it gets soggy fast.
It gets soggy
Is
fast.
yours get
That's why I'm
is
not
yours
talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm trying to get it down.
it's getting soggy fast as hell.
Okay, so the film is definitely there. If that's something that's gonna tear you apart, then may want to avoid this one. I actually
Yeah.
don't mind it. I think as much as you do, to be honest.
Me, yeah,
Um,
me. That
but yeah,
that
yeah.
that film.
After you start talking, after eating it, it gets more filmy. Maybe that's like just like the technology they're using to keep the filling inside and that may and then the exterior hard but the interior soft. Maybe I don't know. I'm not a food scientist.
I never thought of that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, maybe that's like a technical thing. But what I will say is the fruity flavor, Trix flavor is pretty on point. Like it's authentic to the Trix cereal. And the
Yeah.
vanilla cream is like almost is a little bit refreshing. I do think it kind of works.
Fruit
Um,
and cream. Fruit and cream, it ain't bad. It almost remind me, this might be weird. Do it kind of got like a yogurt
yeah, mm,
technique to you, or is that just me?
that's a good point. Yeah, a little yogurty. Yeah, because Trix is also known for those yogurts. And I'm getting when you
Oh,
said that, I'm getting some feelings. I'm like, yeah, that's what it is.
that's what
But
it is.
I think the two drawbacks here are that gets soggy really quick and somehow stays sharp. So I don't know how they achieve that, but
Yeah, it's soggy, but it still has the flavor, still busting.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe,
Yeah.
like you said, maybe that's part of that because that Trix yogurt was good to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Oh
actually
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. If you catch a stray piece, man, you may have to go to the hospital though. I'll tell you. Those corners, man. Okay, I'm gonna try some of that milk.
What you
Yeah,
got?
milk is kind of fruity. And milk is kind of turning a little bit like a little bit colorful on me. I mean,
Yeah. And you know what?
a
That's
little bit.
nifty. A glass bowl, brother, to show everything that's going down. Me and old Trusty, though, we've been through, look, burnt microwave shots, all.
Oh yeah. No, you can't give up old trusty. You
Oh,
can't.
I can't. I can't. Look,
You
chipped
can't.
right here. This is from kids. You got to think I got a son that's about to be, I think, older than you in about another 2 weeks.
Sure.
So, it's just like it's been a lot.
Right.
Been through a lot of wars.
For sure.
What you got from a scale of 1 to 10 on the after the hitting it with that milk, with that Saturday morning special? What you got, brother?
Oh man.
Like you do
I'm
your
gonna go.
points. Look, because I love having you
Yeah.
on there. So at the end of the day, you do whatever you want to do. For me, from a scale to 10 on that, I'm gonna give it because I have a little bit of problem that filming, but what we said,
Yeah.
it has a weirdness of being soggy fast, but still got flavor to it. That is nifty. That's
Mm-hmm.
some nifty stuff right there. That's very rare in a cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Because after it gets soggy, it usually switch up flavors. Like you don't taste nothing probably,
Right.
or something wrong. So I'm gonna easily give it from a scale of 1 to 10. I give it a 7 easy. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
triple that because that was totally different. I started thinking, like you said, of the Trix yogurt. So
Mm-hmm.
that flipped me back. Like I did like that. That's pretty tasty.
Yeah. Like you can tell by the way that I'm eating it. Like I still enjoy it. So I'm not gonna like give it a terrible rating. I think I'm right there. I think I'm like probably 6, 9, 7. The reason why I say that is because I see people who eat this. I can see some people eat it and be like, that's a 6. And I can see some people eating it and like, that's an 8. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go kind of right in the middle, but I'm gonna go a little less. I'm gonna go 6, 9 on the Trix loaded for that reason. There's too many things that may set somebody apart from this cereal. It's not like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. No matter who you are, where you're from, what bowl you eat from, you're gonna like that cereal, right? So that's what it is. It's a 6, 9 for me.
Okay, 6, 9 for you. And you know what? You be dead on money. You talking about I'm young, whatever. You got the greatest ratings, and you somebody that's so less biased than myself, I think. You know what I'm saying? You just straight dead on the money on it. I
No,
can't even trip. Like I tell you, you talk about being young, I still call you to go. You be
nah,
on point, brother. You don't shut it down. I've been meaning to ask you, did you try the Special K ice latte?
I didn't. I didn't. Tell me
I
about
had just did a show on, just did an episode. That was my last episode. You
it. Yeah.
got to try that. I'm not even a coffee fan, and was
Yeah.
like, oh God, Special K don't disappoint.
Special K, I don't know what they're doing. I never used to touch Special K. I thought that was like for my mom, you know what I mean? But
That's
then
what I said. A
but I'm
grown up
like,
cereal.
no, no, that's for like, premenopausal. Like, I'm not touching that. You know what I mean? But then they sent me a cinnamon flavored cereal, and then one that was like chocolate dipped, and I said, "Oh my God! Like, am I? Am it like they do a good job." And listen, I don't know if they say it's kind of more nutritious or this and that. I'm all for that, so I'll give Special K a chance for sure. They've been doing some good things. They've been cooking
Man,
up some good
please
things.
try that. And I'm not even a coffee drinker.
Sure. Yeah,
Not
I'm not.
even a coffee drinker
Yeah.
at all. I was like, where did that come from? It hit me like you say. Special K was one of them cereals when I was young. I was like, man, I don't want that, mom. You know what I'm saying? That type of
Right.
stuff. My mom used to get it, and I think I really got to eating it like maybe just before middle school or at middle school.
Right.
And I started, that's before they start adding different things. It was just something that you didn't even need milk, really. I mean, excuse me, not milk, but sugar.
Yeah.
You used to flake cereals, you needed sugar, you didn't. And then all these different things came out with them. And they, like you said, they don't disappoint. And you think, I always said it's the cereal for grown-ups.
Exactly.
You
It's
know what
kind of
I'm
like
saying?
it reminded me for a long time, like the shampoo, you find in like the bathroom. And who knows, it could be your partner's shampoo, your kid, whatever it is, I'm gonna use it. You know what I mean? That's like
Yep.
Special K for me. You know, if it's there, I mean, I'll eat it, but I'm not the one who's gonna be buying it, sort of thing. But
Okay, got you.
yeah, that was a little far fetched, a little bit.
No,
Yeah,
that was dead on the money though, because you
yeah,
broke it down. And that's breaking it down. Like, look, it's one of these things I'm going to eat, but I'm not going to buy
right. There you go.
it.
There's been some cool stuff happening in my life. I don't mean to talk to myself too much,
No,
but
I've been wanting to know what's going on with you, brother.
I wanted to tell you about a little story. I don't know if you're a fan of Questlove. He's the drummer from the
Yes,
band
sir.
called The Roots.
Yes, sir. From
Yeah,
the roots.
for sure. And so one day his executive assistant reached out to me and she said, "Hey, it's his birthday coming up. We want to do something special. We want to do like a cereal party. And it'd be great if you could put together some cereals and send it his way." And at this point, we did one beforehand because he shared one of my posts and it was a
Oh,
hit.
that's
He did like a
awesome.
game night. So she's like, "Let's make like a Questlove cereal box." So that's what I did. That's what I did.
Oh, wow. You
Isn't that
designed that?
cool? Huh?
You designed that.
Yeah, I designed it with a good friend named Rendy, but thought it up. As you can see, it's Questlove. Instead of drumsticks, he's got spoons, and he's got this drum set mixed with a bunch of different cereals.
And I see your logo.
Yeah, little Cereal Life logo on the top there,
I
and
love it, bruh.
on the back we
Oh,
have
that's fire.
a maze that goes through his hair,
That's
and
fire.
yeah, and on the side we have a couple projects that he's done in the past, and we got 10 minutes left on the Zoom. I apologize. I'll just let you know.
No, that's do your thing, brother.
But
Keep
anyways,
talking.
to come back, yeah. So Curly is like one of his nicknames. So we did a lot of these like Easter egg sort of things, and then every person who came to the party got like a mini box of this cereal. So
Oh,
so that was really cool. That was really fun. I wanted to share that with you. And
brother, you are awesome. That's why I keep telling you, you are the GOAT.
no,
You're so you got to, if I ain't mistaken, you got to meet Questlove and everything, right? At that
I
party.
I
And
I wish I did. I mean, we're communicating, like we're on Instagram DMing. I had a couple calls with his like many calls and texts with his executive assistant. Didn't get to meet him face to face. She had a concert in Toronto, but I was actually in Orlando at the time. So we'll meet eventually. But to make that box, that was pretty cool. I wanted to share that with you.
that is awesome, bro.
Yeah,
And I appreciate you sharing that because
yeah.
people don't, I don't think they don't realize how much the work you do, to the point I even want to know the work you put in. Like I watch all your stuff. I try to watch as much as I can. It sucks that this 9 to 5 I have, but I'm working on that to get out of that one of these days in my life.
Sure.
But bro, you put in so much work and your aura is so positive, bro. Like you can't help but to be blessed to want to talk to you or text you or whatever. And I remember when I first reached out to you, you was so down to earth, like you was across the street, bro. I said, "Oh, this man is special, man. You're a special person, man."
I'm just like you, man. You keep talking about myself. I'm blessed to be in your presence. To be honest with you,
I can't wait
just
to
to
meet you.
be
I'm coming to Toronto, though.
for
I
sure,
promise you that, because my
for
cousin is
sure.
on me too. So he's like, you got to come. He said, "Let alone you got the cereal guy over here too. Why ain't you came?" And I said, "Give me a minute." I ain't gonna lie. I've been knocking down little debts and stuff I have, and it's been going well. I can't thank you. It's been going very well. So
Great.
it's gonna be fun time.
For
And I
sure. Well,
always had one of them. Like I always want to ask you, what made you start on this quest of like your cereal journey, bro? Like starting on Instagram, or how many years did it take you, or that's always was curious to ask you.
for sure. So it all started off really, believe it or not, as a joke. Of course, as a kid, I love cereal. My mom would bring it home. I'm the oldest of five, and the day she'd bring it home, like if you didn't get a bowl in, like you got to wait until next week until she brings her next box home because it would be gone. We'd attack that. You know what I mean? So so cereal was a big deal. They're also both my parents were like immigrants, and and I guess they still are, but they'd work like late into the night, and some nights it was just like what's for dinner, make yourself a bowl of cereal sort of thing. So of course over time they've things have worked out for them, which is really, really great, and I'm very blessed. Great parents. Um, but it was about 5 years ago now, actually, when I had the username. I don't even know why. I had the username Serial Life. That was my name, but it was just content about me. It was like normal stuff, like me jumping into a lake or something like that, right? It was just like normal social media stuff until my buddy Ellie approached me. He says, "Hey, why don't we actually start posting about cereal, right?" And then I went, and then I was like, "For real? You want to do it?" He's like, "Yeah, we can do it together even." So he was a more serious photographer, and he kind of showed me the ropes, and I got to give credit to him. He kind of encouraged me to really like start this thing. Um, and it was just kind of posting new boxes I found in the grocery store, what I was eating, and just over time the following just kind of grew, right? It was never an idea in my mind to be where I am today. But um, yeah, it was just a long-winded way of saying, for folks out there, pick something. It can be as silly as cereal, and if you stay consistent with it, and if you enjoy it and love it, the people will come, the following will grow, and you'll be successful in bringing people together. If that's what you want, you just gotta just keep on doing it. It could be anything, but just keep on doing it.
Brother, I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting us know how it started, because
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted to ask you that. And I know been times where I know for me, I had, be honest with you, had slowed down doing episodes because you get frustrated at the views. But then I told myself this year, I'm like, having fun with it, just like I always did. I'm a big kid, I'm gonna be me. I always say I'm gonna be myself in any reality. And that's what I got to get back to doing. I said this 24. You know what I'm saying? Be me in any reality. That's why you see this.
Oh
This
yeah.
shirt alone right here is shit. I mean, shoot, about 16 years. This is one of my old classic shirts. It's like
Sure.
16 years old.
I love it. Have you
I
I was just at Disney World. I was blessed enough to go
seen.
this past summer.
I
And
seen.
oh my
You
gosh.
and the wife,
You
y'all had a blast.
you got to go. Yeah, she actually surprised me for my birthday. She got us tickets, which was really nice. And we got tickets to the Halloween event. I got it from like late August until October 31st. I think that's when it ends, Halloween. They do a Halloween, what was it called? Oh, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Sounds weird, but stay with me. You get in at like, I think you can get in at like 4 p.m. and then you can go until whenever the park closes, could be like midnight around then. And you run around the whole park. There's like the lines are like minimal. You go on like it's Magic Kingdom Park in Orlando. It's amazing. There's like 18 trick or treat stations. So they give you bags and you're walking around and you've got all these like Mars bars, Snickers, Skittles, Starburst, whatever. So and it's not weird when you're like an adult like us, So you're running around, you're getting candy. There's no lines. There's two really awesome parades. Like if you're into the parades, the characters and that sort of thing. And the fireworks are like phenomenal. It's like
I
it was
think you filmed some.
yeah,
I
it
watched
was
those.
it was seriously like one of the best nights of my life. It was like the best gift I ever got from Serial Wife, Like I appreciate that. But
I love seeing y'all together.
I'm telling you, you gotta go. You gotta go. You just if you're waiting to book your next trip, just go for that one night, enjoy yourself, and it was just awesome. It was just awesome. Yeah.
It sounded like it. It
Yeah.
sounded like you was just blown away. But I seen some of
I
your
was blown
takes
away.
on, and I was like, oh man, he having a blast.
I was having a great time. I really was. And there's no lie. It was if I could I would encourage anybody who wants to go to Disney, go there for that night, for one of the nights. Sort
Okay.
of thing. Yeah.
That sounds like what I'm gonna do. So
Yeah.
I know our time is busting down.
Yeah.
One quick last question. What's your next cereal you gonna rock with, bro? Because I got some in here, and I got some Canadian cereals. I got the Nestle Quick, I got the Canadian Captain Crunch, I got the maple frosted corner flakes, and I got one more Canadian cereal. So I wanted to do one of them with you because you're more
Yeah.
abrupt with it. So
For
You get
sure.
time, man. We have to figure it out.
Let's do it. We'll make it happen. I know that like Captain Crunch re-released the Blueberry Pancake Crunch
Okay.
um in Canada, but this was like a year and a half ago. So I think they stopped making it. We could see if there's some new Canadian stuff coming out too, but I'm happy to go over some of the Canadian classics with you anytime, man. You
Then
know,
there it is. Because I need to hurry up and eat those too. Because he brung those to me, and I need to make sure they're inspired. I think I sent you a picture of what I got.
for
For
sure.
did I show you the Canadian ones I had?
I think you sent it to me. I think you sent it to me back.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
make sure I resend them and see what we can do. Because I know you already did the cinnamon Captain Crush. I haven't opened mine yet, and I
yeah,
got the blue squid one or whatever it is, blue sea berry or something.
yeah, for sure. Well, for the folks, get out and try the cinnamon Captain Crunch. As I know that's a re-release. It's great cereal. The peanut butter Reese's Puffs, peanut
Yep,
butter lovers.
I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, I was really happy with that. Not like a revolutionary advancement, but really great, solid peanut butter flavor if you want a little bit more of that. It's kind of like the peanut butter you didn't wish you had. And I'll leave you with those two for now, because
Okay,
we
because yep,
got
our
just a
time is
few.
done.
Our
So
time is rapid.
I know it sucks. It's like we just
Yeah,
got on here. Listen, I appreciate you always, brother, for sharing your time with me, your precious time with me, bro.
thank
I
you, man.
definitely want to do something again real quick with you again soon.
You're the best, man. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you for having
Uh,
me, and I will do it again soon. All right.
hey, blessings to you and your family. I'll see you around.
All right. Take care, man. You too.
My man.